Ever wanted to be a god king? No? Well, you should. All Under Heaven introduces the Mandala Government, very focused around faith, and by building the ultimate capital temples and even dying in the correct way, you can persuade other rulers to become your tributary, building your own power and eventually forming a dynasty of god kings. So yes, today we're all the way over here in Southeast Asia in 867 AD as Raja Lokapala of Mataram, with the ultimate goal of reaching the godlike level of devotion. And of course, along the way, just proving how holy of a dynasty we are by improving our Mandala radiance. So if you haven't looked over here yet or played over here yet, it's pretty cool. If you want to play a faith-centered game, it's one of the more unique areas over here now. And if we click on this down here, we can see we have 5 out of 100 Mandala radiance. Now this can be increased through higher levels of devotion, your ornate temple level, and your actual aspect, which we'll get to in a second. So if we click on it, we're blue, and the more green they are, the more likely they are to accept becoming a tributary of us. So we've got 51% over here. Then, of course, all the way over here, minus 1,344. Because this guy is also aspiring to become a god king, basically. So, he's not going to want to follow me. And if we take a look in our capital, our holding type is a temple citadel. So it's kind of like a heavily fortified temple, I guess is an easy way to put it. But we have a new building slot here for our capital temple complex, which is actually a great project. So it's a little bit different than how you would build other buildings. It needs to be funded. So if you come over here to projects, you can see contributions. You can get your tributaries to contribute stuff to it as well to help build it. But we need to be a devoted servant and have at least 6 subjects. So we are a little bit away from that yet. And the final thing I should probably mention is the Mandala aspect. We have 4 different aspects to choose from, and they'll kind of decide how you play. So we could go with the aspect of destruction and use the expansion decree, where successful wars will generate piety for us. So we could go all out war and just force everybody to follow us. But today, I think we'll be a little bit nicer. We're going to be a good god, right? So we're going to start off today with the aspect of creation, which, a little bit of stewardship and stuff like that. So if we go over to our realm and go to laws, we have one of these decrees we can pass. So we can have the prosperity decree or the expansion decree. And I'm not going to really be expanding. We do have the reverence decree over here, which I might use later on if we do change our aspect. But we're going to pass the prosperity decree. So successful defensive wars will generate devotion. Losing wars costs devotion. We can spend piety to reassert tributaries. Tributaries are more loyal and subjects are more inclined to build actions. So we're going to go ahead with that. With the piety, as you can see, our maximum level of devotion is a religious icon. And if we take a look, that is 3 levels below what the max is. But to actually get, say, divine, we need to become a religious icon with our character, and then our heirs will be able to become divine. So you need to actually build your way up to unlock the maximum through your family. So we have some vassals, but they're kind of small. We don't actually start the game with any tributaries. And we have Angkor and Srivijaya, which are way more powerful than me. And I bet they have way better Mandala radiance than me. So they already have a bunch of tributaries. They're probably able to attract some better than us. But the fact that we're more over here, we can kind of focus on these islands, I think, and try and spread just how godly we are to them. So let's take a quick look. I mean, easiest one, you're 50%, right? 50-50 chance. We can make them a meager tribute. So they don't pay us tax though. Kind of want your tax though. But to do that, we do need more Mandala radiance. It is only plus 10 out of a maximum plus 200. So I think before we go looking for tributaries, we should look at upgrading our capital temple complex. So of course we do need, we need 6 subjects for that anyway, actually. And we need to be a devoted servant. So, I mean, how much does a pilgrimage cost me? Average cost 155. That's not ideal. So instead, we don't even have enough piety to ask. Ooh, but this event here, 50 piety, just what we needed. So I'm just going to ask if we can get them to come on an expected trip. Oh, you know what? They have no money. Because these guys mainly have barter goods rather than money. So realistically, I think it's fine if we just try and get them on a meager tribute. So we'll try that. So Lokapala, whatever riches the chiefdom of Siang can muster will be dedicated to your glory. I accept your gracious offer of tribute. Hey, so if we actually, have one tribute, we're slowly making our way up in the world. I'm just going to go on a quick, cheap pilgrimage. 90 gold. It's going to take 18 months. It should get us a good chunk of piety at least, because right now it is really slow. Ooh, the traders of Tanar Makar. So as we sail the Indian Ocean, a towering merchant vessel cuts through the sampas and draws alongside. A richly dressed man, seemingly from Tanar Makar, climbs aboard. Greetings, Raja. I am Issa. Hailing from this place, he bows. We are Muslim traders seeking for a port to build a mosque. We would pay handsomely, of course. So we could convert to a Shahism. Probably not going to do that. I mean, we're probably not going to let them come over here and build a mosque, are we? If we're trying to be a god, I don't know. Would we? Our Hindu faith? I don't know. But we're not. So, if you were going to give me like 1,000 gold or something, you can build your mosque. Build 10 mosques. But like 70 gold? No. A lot of the Wanawa rulers are bartering with us. So my holding just got recently bartered. Minus 10% construction time, 10% more taxes, and 0.3 development growth per month. So they can just come along and trade, and I think they get more goods and stuff, and I think that's how it works. I haven't properly looked into it yet, but yeah, they use like goods to get their military and stuff like that. So they go around and trade, and we don't even have to like accept. They just do it, and we get bonuses from it. Nice. And okay, after that pilgrimage, we gain 625 piety and 200 legitimacy. So we can head home now with 835 piety. So let's take a quick look. Mandala Radiant. Ooh, for whatever reason, a lot more of these people are way more willing to accept now. Oh, my high legitimacy made quite a big difference. So let's go ahead then, and we're going to try and get them on expected tribute now, just to maybe generate some income for us. But I mean, we'll ask all of these people. I mean, if all of them accept, that will be insane. Okay, 2 of them refused. So this person down here and this person up here, but we're being peaceful. So if you refuse, that's fine. In a couple of years, I'm sure we'll be able to persuade you. We're going to start getting our devotion up, and hopefully more people will want to actually join us. I mean, we can just keep asking these people to join. I don't even care if they're meager tributes. Like, they're not really giving much to us if it's a low chance, because, I mean, they're not giving me tax anyway, realistically. So what does it matter? The main thing we want is to just get more tributes. Now, later on, when we start maybe looking at this guy's tributes, and they're of our government type, and they're actually making money, then we're going to want to get some taxes off them. But for the time being, why not? And yeah, everyone who becomes my tribute is very happy to just accept and actually convert as well. But we have got to be careful, because on succession, if I'm not as holy, my tributes can leave. So they're only staying with me because of how holy and like how godlike I am, I guess is the best way to put it. So you have to keep that up, because if you don't, you can get in trouble. But we're now devoted servant. We have enough subjects. We can actually go ahead and start our capital temple complex upgrade. Start project. So there's a couple of like optional things. So these are all mandatory. Now for this one, we need either 250 gold, have built at least 5 buildings, or have fathered 10 children. Currently I've fathered 0. So yeah, it does seem like with the prosperity decree, or maybe even the aspect of creation, children is quite important. Oh yeah, mothers and fathers gain piety when children are born into this house. Oh, look at that. And we basically have primogeniture. Mandala succession allows your oldest child to inherit your titles. Upon succession, the new ruler will have to pass Mandala trials to keep control of the entire realm and its tributaries. So yeah, let's just get a lot of children. I'll look for people who are like lustful and things like that, just to try and like get as many children as possible. Right, there we go. We got 3 secondary spouses now as well. So hopefully we do have some children. Or we could get 250 gold or build 5 buildings, because thanks to our aspect of creation, we do need to keep building, because we have this modifier, which makes buildings cheaper and quicker. And if we build a building once every, say, 10 years, it gets better. I mean, let's actually have a look at buildings we can build then. They're not really cheap. We have like sacred pools, tax per level of devotion. That's pretty nice. Vihara walls, more of a defensive thing with a bit of development and more piety, which is quite nice. We've got water management, spice plantations, monasteries, paddy fields. So it's like this version of farms and fields, I guess, then. And trade ports and stuff like that. So yeah, we do need to start building soon. Oh, look at this. So for the mandatory ones, we need bricks, stacks of tiles, shallow pools, and a workforce. So we have potential contributors. So we can actually just click this person, and they're just interested in helping. So that person will contribute here. You will contribute here. And you will contribute there. So them 3 are done. They've all been funded for me. Decorative tiles, we have another tributary who will help this one as well. So that one is funded. So to complete this upgrade, we need 375 piety. And I guess, yeah, the easiest one is 250 gold. Oh, available ritual. So we have the Mandala ritual, Midwife's Dream. Let's take it. Where are we going? Oh, that's all the way over there. You know what? Sure. I mean, oh, who are you? Treacherous Slope. So this guy is trying to get money off me. We can fight him. If we give up, we lose 50 gold. So, I mean, we are going to fight you. Oh, my God. We got beat up. Oh, my God. So, as I approach the hamlet, a gaggle of midwives greet me. We've all had the same dream, Great Raja. They say in unison, this is Dana, born on a night of omen. A child to save Kanawi. So, what? That is a county over here. Will be born if you lay with her. My wives are not going to like that. They're going to be outraged. But, I mean, I have come all the way over here. You know? I mean, I didn't just come over here for no reason. I mean, I guess we'll hopefully hear about that child in 9 months. Hey? Oh, no. I am very stupid. So it turns out, no, you need to do all 4 of the things, not just one of them. So we need to have 7 more children and build 5 buildings. Oh, no. Okay, well, let's just start building then. I want things that give me piety and probably money. They're the 2 main things we're going to need. So, I mean, sacred pools, tax per level of devotion, and they give you 1% more monthly piety and a bit of development growth. Let's build them. And our other capital over here. Yep, we'll get farms and fields built over here. And then in this castle over here, let's take a quick look. Yeah, probably trade port or maybe water management over here. 8% more development growth. Wow, that's quite big. But yeah, I guess for now then, I'm just going to keep trying to embrace people as my tribute. Get as many people as we can. And at the same time, just keep hoping we get children. Now, we keep getting these, like, ritual offers. So, we can travel to our tributaries things and do, like, little jobs. And what? We gain piety and legitimacy for that one. For this one over here, yeah, piety and legitimacy. Which is nice, because you're not, for the most part, you're not going to be doing loads of war over here. What? We have to stand up naked for a week without eating. Why did I travel here? 300 piety, almost 200 legitimacy, but it does cost us a bit of prestige. And we have a 30% chance of becoming ill, but you know what? We'll do it. Okay, I just requested like 7 vassals to come and pay me tribute. I mean, we got 53 gold now. Let's see how much we get out of this then. So I think it is about 15 gold each time. So it's not loads, but we're just going to reaffirm that they deserve to have their land each time. That's free money. Ooh, and look at that. We have become a religious icon. So that means if we die either by natural causes or a religious death, in our next life, our son will be able to progress and become divine. So yeah, we need to make sure we actually die in the correct way. And we can actually upgrade our aspect. Oh, so we don't get the piety for children until tier 2. Oh, but to do that, we actually need to do this building thing and have children and stuff. So yeah, we can't actually do that yet. Ooh, and what's interesting is if we take a look over here to our left, with this big ruler here who has almost 3,000 men, they would beat us up. They don't really dislike us though, so I think we're okay. Quite a few of their tributaries kind of want to become mine. Like this guy, 100% chance. Problem is, his suzerain could not like that and then start a war on me. So we need to be a little bit more powerful if we're going to do things like that. That's not really something we can do right now. Oh, I really need to have more children. We only have 4. I wake in the middle of a night to see a dark figure in my chambers. I know not what had happened to my guards, but I see the glint of moonlight reflecting off the blade. I know it is too late for me. Does that mean my steward killed me? Why? What did I... What? Oh no, I was killed. By the guy to my left. He's a familial kinslayer. He's a murderer. Oh, the Mandela succession trials await you upon turning adult. I still have my tributaries, but then when I'm an adult, I have these trials that I need to pass. And if I fail them, we're going to lose a lot of tributaries. So we need to make sure this guy is educated, ready for when he's an adult. And does that mean, though, my great project... Oh, nice. Okay. So the building thing saves. I was worried about that. So I don't need to build 5 buildings every life. I only need to build 2 more this life. But I do need to have 10 children in a single life. That's easy enough. Okay, perfect. We should get this done this life as well then. And start making some pretty good progress. Oh, and because I'm my heir then... You actually keep your devotion. But then when I have the trials, I think if I fail some of them, I can lose levels. So you inherit your father's level of devotion, but during the trials, you can lose the tributaries and lose some levels of devotion as well. So that's something to be careful of. But I mean, as long as we're educated now, I think we'll do quite well. Okay, and we just spent 340 gold on our own education, sending us to university. Hopefully that goes well. I want to get the best education we can. And we can get a nice betrothal here with her. She's about the same age as me. It gets me a decent alliance of almost 1,000 men, and she's lustful. Yeah, we need to get as many children as possible. We need 10 this life, which, that's quite a lot. And we just realized we're homosexual. That's going to affect our fertility, I believe. I think that's how it works. Great. Love that for us. That's actually, I was hoping for that, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Yeah. Oh, this guy is asking me to become his tributary. Don't attack me because I said no. Please don't attack me. I'm sorry. Okay, he didn't. Huge. This guy, your father killed my father and you want me to become a tributary of you. You've actually lost the plot. I can't... Soon. We're building this complex. You know what? Probably should get a military. Does that affect the chance of them becoming a tributary this way? Yeah, it's time to get a bit of an army then. We got the Pesilat warriors, which are skirmishers. And they're like our unique troop. Oh, but they're actually size 5 out of 5, those ones. They have more damage, but a little bit less toughness. And quite a bit less screen. And we still got quite a bit of money. So let's get a stack of bowmen as well. Max them out. Almost. Because I think, yeah, we're definitely going to be warring with this guy pretty soon. He's getting on my nerves. The cheek. The actual cheek of that is crazy. Oh, I just realized. Our max level of devotion is still only going to be religious icon. Because we didn't die in the correct way. So no, we can't actually become divine this life. Because, you know, we died wrong. Which is great. Okay, come in of age. Ooh, we only got astute intellectual and we went to university. We did have the wrong childhood trait, but I thought martial and intrigue are going to be useless for us. We got the Confucian education trait. So we got +2 learning, more lifestyle learning experience. And what about the max level then? Oh, so learning again, stewardship on that one, learning again, stewardship. Okay, nice. But here it is. Before we do that, I'm actually going to... Oh, we got 26 learning, you know. I'm actually going to... go down intrigue and get the high fertility straight away. The time has come. It is finally my time to succeed my father by attending the trials. Displaying excellence in each area, my performance and reception will determine how much faith my followers will have in me as the aspect of creation moving forward. I shall succeed my father. Losing one head. We're in the middle of the creation ritual, celebrating my ascension to the throne. I intermingle with the crowd, benevolently smiling at my followers as they step forward with their offerings. A small child emerges from the crowd, wrapping his arms around my waist. The boy then looks at me and asks, Roger, what did happen to your 5th head? I don't know what that means. Let me tell you. Do we convince them? We're very convincing. So I think we have like 3 trials. Now we got illusions. The crowd wants to be enchanted by me. Groups have muted conversations and a bell chimes somewhere, denoting that it is time. I step into the circle next to my cylindrical stone and rest my palm on its smooth, cool surface. A myriad of faces, old and young, fall silent and turn to me as I clear my throat, preparing my speech. What if I told you deception isn't real? This is an intrigue challenge against my father. Oh... And we have pretty good stats compared to our father. So even though he's dead, we're just like basically going against him. So the final one is destruction. And again, we have a 90% chance. So Mandala succession, the road ahead. Cheers, cheers, cheers everywhere. The crowd is ecstatic. And the relief in their new deity, living up to its predecessor, divinity, is palpable. Flowers are thrown in my direction. People are singing. Others are clapping their hands or stamping the floor in exultation. A small feast is spontaneously assembled and my followers keep chanting my name and toasting long into the night. So we did well. We passed it with flying colors. Nice. Okay. Secondary spouses. I want every single person who's lustful to be in my court. You're both old. Okay, never mind. What about gun? Let's have a look. Nope. Okay. Yeah, there's actually no... There's not much good. So we'll just marry people who are of age. Just give us more chance, I guess. Like 11's not too bad because we're a man. We're going to be fertile for a long time anyway. So we'll do that. Fill out our spouses. And hopefully we get 10 this life. Okay, and I just made my realm slightly more green as well. So it's easier to see my tribute compared to this guy here because they're very similar looking. We could beat him in a 1v1, but he has got some more powerful allies compared to me. And there's like no allies we can actually get. So we need to just build our own power basically. Oh no, that's so horrible. He's just declared war on me for a devastation war. And if he's successful, it will ruin my grand temple complex. There's no need. Oh, this guy, he's just more powerful than me. We don't really have any allies. We couldn't make any allies. Maybe with my siblings we can have a look. 900 men here, but you are a tribute. So I don't know how that will work. But to be honest, we just need all the allies we can get. So we're going to have a look at what's around. You know, it's not a lot, to be honest. They've landed without their allies, which is great news for us because we should be able to take them on here. I'm just going to go for it. It says it's close, but I believe we got it. We got to be quick, though, before all his allies start flooding in. He has about... Oh, we actually got more. Guess we had more allies than I thought. I'm not complaining, though. We need to win this. Nice. 50%. And that's not even max battle score. We fully wiped that army out, I guess. No, only about half of it. Yeah, because we're defending, I think we can just get 100% battle score, so we don't really need to go and siege. As long as we can keep fighting him, we should keep winning. We have got to catch him first, though. There you go. That was actually easy. Enforce, nice and easy. Get wrecked. Oh my god, I just realized something. We're of the same dynasty. I did not realize. We're just out of a different house. So yeah, he's our house head. I didn't even know that until now. Maybe you should stop being a bit nicer to me then. The good thing about this is I've never had a character that's so good at seducing people. We have just consistently been seducing our wives. Just one after the other. Very easy. So yeah. So yeah, he's attacking for all his tribute. So you know what? He might get to a better start early on than us. But I think later on, once we've upgraded... Is that guy missing an arm? Yes. But I think after we've upgraded a little bit, we'll be able to catch up and surpass him fairly easily. Oh, nice. So I just got service and devotion for our house dynasty legacies. And it unlocks additional optional contributions for the capital temple complex great project. So if we take a look now, we have a sacred statue of an heir. That'll gain us more renown. We can... I think we have to fund it ourselves, maybe. 200 gold, 375 piety. Easy, let's do it. Okay, we just had a bastard child. But that does mean we have 9 out of 10 children. Come on, one of you get pregnant. Please, I just need one more child. Watch this game now kill me off or something now. War declared. As I say that, you're going for a devastation war again. Of course you are. And there he is with his 4,000 men. Let's jump on him as soon as he boards. While he's still got the disembarkment penalty, let's catch him. 50% on the first battle again. Nice and easy. We're ill. Please just don't let me die. Don't game. I got 9 children right now. Don't do this to me, please. My son. We've had another son. Yes, 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 yes. Let's do it. Fund and start the great project. It's going to take 5 years to be completed. And we should be able to upgrade our Mandala aspect. So let's go ahead and do that as well. So to upgrade it then to the next tier, which we can do, I think, then in 5 years, I believe. We need to have 10 children and do the 10 buildings, which I think when I die, that 10 children thing is going to reset. So I might try and do this life. We need to get a little bit more trait experience in the pilgrim trait, commission or sponsor at least one artifact, and have 500 gold. So in 5 years, we can definitely do that. And there we go, 100% on that war. Nice and easy. So we need to actually sponsor an artifact. I don't have a court. Do I need to be a king then to do that? And to become a king, to get this kingdom, all we're missing is either owning 2 more counties of this kingdom. And it says your tributary counties with an X on it. I don't know what that means. So we need 2 more counties. Do I go to war? What if I... No, we can embrace this person as tribute. Does it now go up? Let's see. Oh, she said no. Fine. This guy next to me is kind of weak. And to be honest, I don't really want to be doing wars, but it looks like we kind of need to get a king. We need to become a king. There might be some other ways of doing it, but I believe just having a courtroom is the best way. So I don't mind doing a war or 2 if that's what it's going to take to expand our realm enough. Whoa! How am I losing that? I thought I would win that no problem. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, allies. We're calling the cavalry. I'm shocked. Can't believe we lost that. Guess he just had some good defender bonus and stuff as well. Okay, but we got our allies this time. Yeah, let's get him. Nice. And 100%. Enforce that. And now we should only need 1 more title. Oh, no, we brought him under tribute. Oh, my tributary counties plus 2. So yeah, I own 4 and I have 2 tributaries that also have land. So we have 6. We have enough. We just need 2,500 piety. We are making 30 a month. So I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. And there we go. We have now 3,000 piety. So we should be able to go ahead and create our kingdom. Let's go. And then we just need 500 gold in 3 years. And we can upgrade it then to tier 3, I believe, which will help our radiance even more. Yeah, since I'm king, I don't know if it actually makes a difference. High legitimacy, military power. My radiance is plus 50. I don't think it makes a difference. But all of a sudden, we're able to much easier get a lot more tributaries. So I'm going to keep going now and just get as many of them as I can. And when we do get them, we can just demand their conversion. We get 100 piety. And then that's enough to ask more people. Honestly, literally nobody yet has said no. Not a single person. Now I said that. Watch the first person say no. Nope. See, they accepted. And then we can just demand their conversion, get another 100 piety, and then just keep asking everybody else. And as these are the Wanuas, for the most part, they're not making much gold. So they don't seem to really pay much tax to us anyway. I don't really see much need to get like the higher contracts and stuff. Okay, this time we got Javanese tapestry. So let's have a look now. Yeah, we just need 500 gold. We're making 12 a month. And of course, what we can do... Oh no. We have 32 tributaries. We can ask them all for gold. Let's close all these. And I'm just going to ask every single one. Ooh, capital. The majestic temple. The temple has expanded, now encompassing more shrines and ornaments, all carefully built, all reflecting reverence to me. My servants hover around me like shadows as I walk around the temple, taking in every nook and cranny. meeting my followers as I go. I feel my power grow with each bowed head and respectfully averted glance. This is my time. So let's take a look now then. What is our Mandala Radiance? It's now 25. I was hoping it'd be, I guess, only have 100, so we've still got quite a long way to go. To upgrade it again, let's plan the expansion. What's the actual thing we need to do? Only have 500 gold. That's the only thing we need to do. Okay. Everybody else, I'm going to be asking everyone else to fund the rest of it then. But you all fund all that. Thank you very much. Oh, these guys need to hurry up with my money. Come on. You're taking too long. I'm still in debt. Come on. Yep. Here they come. They're all flooding in now. Our money's just going to keep going up. Wonder what we'll get to. It's not like they give loads of money, but I mean, 30 odd vassals is going to add up. Remember, we was like over 200 gold in debt as well. Oh, God. It's still happening. Oh, is that the final one? Okay, so we got like 300 gold. That's pretty good. So how's this guy going then? I want to see his temple. It's still only tier 2, so we should overtake him soon. Although he does like have 500 gold almost, so we may actually invest and get that up in a minute. Oh, he's doing another devastation war. Does he have... Yeah, he still has quite a lot of allies. Do we? Not really. Oh, God. This guy will not leave me alone. Okay, he has landed. We do have quite a few allies with us. So we're just going to hunt him down. Nice, easy. Again, first battle, 50%. And then just cleaning up the rest, I guess. 70%. And I think this time I might just attack him back. I mean, we're trying to be peaceful. But if this guy is just going to constantly attack me, we might as well do something about it, I guess. Right? Can't just let someone keep invading your land, trying to destroy your temple, because we have more tributaries. So let's enforce that. And I mean... let's see how you like it. Oh, we don't have... oh, I don't have a war against him. I can't actually go ahead and destroy his complex thing for some reason. Not right now, anyway. I don't know when and why it appears, but I'll keep an eye on it. If it comes back up, we'll definitely do it. But we can go ahead, do that, and fund and start the next great project. So we're going to get the 3rd tier of our capital complex. It's going to now go to the temple grounds. Does, as you can see, it does, each level increases our domain limit and stuff, and how many vassals and that we can have, increases our diplomatic range, which is all nice. But the main thing I want it for is that Mandala Radiance. We're now up to almost 30 out of 100, and that's not even built yet. Oh, we could found a holy order, I guess, but I think I'm okay. Did we get 500 gold? Did he pay me 500 gold because we defended his war? I think so, because he's only got 100 left. So we can actually upgrade our Mandala aspect one more time as well. So that's now tier 4, which means we get 2 stewardship per each level of devotion. So our stewardship is now 28. And we got the name the Pious. I mean, things are going well. I mean, how many... there's one more level of our aspect to do. And we need to have built 15 buildings, commissioned or sponsored at least 3 artifacts, and have 750 gold. But why didn't the money... oh, we don't actually spend the gold. We just need to have the gold. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I guess let's go ahead then. And we need to build 5 more buildings. Upgrading seems to count. So I'll even do it in my vassals' land. If they have something we can pay to upgrade, we'll also just do that. Although sadly, there's not really a lot we can do. There's another building here we can build for our vassal. We'll build a shrine. And again, we'll build some sacred pools there for you. So that's going to be 13. We need to build 2 more. But where can we build them? I don't know if this will work. But I wonder if I go to my vassal's land and switch out what building's there. So this guy has a chapel built, but if I just change it for outpost, does that count now as 15? I guess we'll find out. And now we have 41 tributaries we can request gold from. So this is going to take even longer. Oh, God. Yeah, a quick button would kind of be nice, unless I'm missing it somewhere, and there is. And we are just flying up in money now. We got the 750 we need at least. Over 800. I don't even know how many's left. Is that it? Yeah, 804. No, there's more. We're up to like 900 gold almost now. Look how many tributaries we have. We have like this whole empire pretty much as tributaries. Just these guys down here who are... they're kind of just far away and they're not really interested. Fair enough. Okay, lucky I still have a lot of subjects who I haven't converted yet. Because to upgrade our aspect, we need 5,000 piety. We are making 40 a month, but we are still like 2,000 off. And every vassal we convert, that's 100 piety. So if we have enough, I mean, what, 25 vassals we need? And we've done quite a lot, so we might get quite a lot of piety here. Maybe even enough. Oh yeah, I think we easily have enough. Yeah, 5,300 and all these lot, 5,800. Easy. Okay, nice. So we can actually go ahead now then and upgrade the aspect of creation to the max tier. So we've maxed it out. So we should help now. Our radiance should go up quite a bit. We're getting 3 stewardship per level of devotion. So later on, once we get the extra 3 levels, that's an extra 9 stewardship on top. Which, to be fair, that's a lot. We're getting more stewardship experience. We can finalize the aspect of creation. So that is the thing where you keep building, it keeps going up and stuff. We should have it. Here it is. So the more you build, you can keep stacking it every year and so. Your heir may instantly complete the stewardship part of the succession trials. And it looks like, yeah, we gain even more piety just for constructing normal buildings now. I mean, this is powerful. It's been 47 years. We're making a decent amount of gold, and that is, you know, our culture. If we take a look, we haven't even got like city planning. We're not even in the next tier yet where we can get like the next level castles and stuff. I mean, this, to be fair, this may be, what do you want? You want a bit of land? Sure. This may be one of my favorite areas to play. It's fun having all these islands which can like get their own little power blocks. But then it's just so unique down here now, you know? There's no way like else like this. Like with faith is so important. Like you can play CK3 in all my hours. It's never really that important, right? It doesn't really matter what faith you are. There's obviously differences, but nothing like this with its own aspects and its own temple holdings that you upgrade to like convince other people to follow you. There's just nowhere else in the entire game like this, which is good, you know? Makes it fun and unique down here. And our temple is going to be completed in 8 months as well. So I'll let that tick down. We have so much money. Come on, I want to see. What do we need for the next tier? So there we go. Once again, we got the next tier. So let's have a quick look. We need a higher level of legitimacy to even think about planning it. And we're actually almost there. So what we could do is go and do some of these manual trials or the manual rituals. Yeah, honestly, this is fun. This is more fun than I expected. Somewhere else, you know, I'm chilling in the bottom corner of the map. I haven't looked at Europe once. I don't even know what's going on over there. We're just in our own little world with these couple of islands just doing our own thing. I will definitely at one point try the destruction one as well and see how that goes. Because obviously today we're being kind of nice. We could have done it another way where we're just completely savage and just stealing everyone's land. I think this guy is trying that and it's not going so well for him. Okay, and after that trial, we are now tier 5 of legitimacy. So we can go ahead and start the next project. What do we need for this one then? Oh, we can just do it. So I can ask all my vassals to fund all this again, because I have so many tributaries, they just do it. We need to fund this one down here ourselves, but we have enough money, let's do it. And there we go. That's all funded for us. We have the max level creation. Things could not be going better. What is the max level of the temple? So we have it, that's going to go to 4, the max one is 5. We have so much money, I'm just going to construct some more temple citadels in my land as well, because it just gives us more slots to build from. Because we have that much money now that we're not using. And to be honest, at this point, everything's going so well for us. We've stole so many of this guy's tributaries. We're going to go to war to bring him under tribute to us. He's been nothing but a problem for us. So I think it's only fair now. We've been peaceful. We've got a lot of power being peaceful. But some people kind of just got to give them a bit of a kick, you know, to bring them over. Let's go. Raise all. And I'm probably going to hold out over here for a little bit because he is with his allies. You know what? Let's just go. Why not? I don't know what happens to his tributaries, though, because obviously he has still, you know, a few tributaries. Not as many as he used to have. But will they automatically become my tributary? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Oh, I'm going to chase him down. I want to win this battle. Let's get him. Let's get him. My allies are a little bit behind. As long as we can catch him, though, we can get a nice chunk of war score here. Oh, he's just going to run away. Let's jump on his capital then, if that's how he's going to be. This siege is so slow, and we don't really have access to siege equipment, I believe. So there's not really too much we can do about it. Oh, but there we go. One siege, we capture an heir, I assume. And that is 100%. So enforce, and we get all of his tributaries as well. So we actually got them all. I wasn't even planning to do this. We can now found the Majapahit Empire. Sorry if I'm butchering it. There's so many like new words that I would just never use in this DLC. You know, it's going to take me a little while. We can actually found an empire. The Ascension Ritual. With the formation of my empire, Alukapala escorted me to the temple at dawn to outline our forthcoming journey. We get the blessings. So we get some nice blessings, more martial, men-at-arms recruitment costs cheaper, and we get the nickname the Brave, or we can get this blessing, which is about stewardship and that. That more suits us. Let's go with that. I can't believe we've formed an empire basically out of tributaries. I did not plan for it to go this well. I thought we might get a kingdom and a couple of tributaries, but you pretty much have all the tributaries we can get. Like, these guys are like out of range. They're not really going to do it, it doesn't seem. I mean, it says 12%, but when I click on it, it's 0. So yeah, these guys are a little bit far away. I wonder if I send him a gift. So I send this guy that gold. Yeah, it's just not happening. So we pretty much have all the tributaries we can get, which is the most part of this empire. Okay, and any second, our capital temple complex is going to be upgraded once more. I mean, we have done this pretty fast. In one life, we've pretty much done all these upgrades. Now, to do the next one, we need a legitimacy level of 7, and that would actually be the max level complex. Now, our legitimacy is 4, so, you know, 7 is maybe a tall ask. I think for today, I'm going to leave it there. I mean, all that would really be left for us to do is get the higher levels of devotion, which is just, I need to die 3 times. So there's not really much else for us to do, because the main thing I wanted to do was to become like a god king. And I think getting this empire and all these people following us just from how pious we are, I think we can consider ourselves a god king at this point. We may not have the devotion, but I mean, it is literally just dying and dying and dying. That's all we kind of need to do. Well, we've like maxed out our aspect, and we've got like, what, 1 more level left in our temple complex. So there's not really much else for us to prove. We've actually done it, and I only really wanted to show off the new mechanics here today. And to be honest, that was a lot of fun. But thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.